Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. I am Putri from PlusTreat with our tagline, Everybody Can Recycle. Let me tell you a little story. PlusTreat was started not so long ago in the early of 2020, and at that time, I was a part of a community which we held a regular meeting, and we always use bottled water as our beverage. There, in our meeting, we talk about the waste issues, about the Indonesia's waste problem, but we contemplate ourselves because we also like to produce waste, which is PET bottle waste. There, the root problem that we can conclude is we don't know where and how to recycle, especially when we are in public places. After doing some researches, we recognize that waste management is the worst problem. Let's take a look in Singapore. According to the Singapore Environmental Council, 467 million of PET bottles are wasted, with the rate of recycle is under 10%. A study also conducted to know the people awareness of recycling, and more than 50% has been aware. In Indonesia, 81% waste are unsorted with the amount of 24,500 tons each day, and they ended up in landfills such as in Bantar Gebang and Ocean. Vietnamese produce 41 kilos of plastic waste in a year, with 95% of solid waste, which contain of 1.8 million tons of plastics, are buried in more than 500 landfills. By this problem, one of the solutions is by perform circular economy instead of linear economy. In circular economy, we should transform post-consumer goods become the raw material for another product. In addition, with the development of economic condition, one of the problems occurring nowadays is influenced by the flow of the economy. As the world population continues to grow, and this growth heavily affects our environment in a bad way, with the linear economy where we produce, use, and create waste, since the world goals problem is the worst goal is to create a more sustainable world, an action of change is needed, and this is where the circular economy is needed. Circular economy is where products are designed and produced to be easier to and reusable to prevent waste. The next part will be explained by Naufal.
So here is our solution. A compact reverse vending machine that bring a twist, where the usual reverse vending machine performs only collection of waste, and is usually only plastic bottle. But here for the plastic machine, has more values as it can shred the plastic bottle instantly and store the flakes based on its color classification, and it is easier to sell the flakes directly to the manufacturer. Next, so this is our plastic machine and its part. So it consists of the internal and external parts. For the internal part, there are upper revolver for store unshredded plastic bottle, shredder for shredding its bottle plastic into flakes, and bottom revolver for final storage of plastic flakes. For the external part, there is bottle input, LCD touchscreen for use for interaction between machine and user, barcode scanner for scanning the barcode on the bottle, and the last is the label and the cap bottle storage. Moving on into the next slide. Right. How does this machine works? So this plastic machine works by series of steps. First, user can scan the barcode attached on the bottle. But if the bottle accidentally lost its barcode, the user can input the brand of the bottle manually through the touchscreen. This is interfaces between the machine and the user. The second step, the user needed to separate the bottle, label, cup, and the neck. Thus, put it into the assigned storage location. And third, user put the bottle into the bottle input. Fourth, the bottle will go into the upper revolver and already classified based on its color. Then, the bottle will be pressed to ease the selling process, and later on, if the upper revolver is already fulfilling it, and then the thread will be processed. And the sixth is as the plastic flakes generated from this shredding process will be stored in the bottom revolver, and it's already classified through its color. Next, in order to increase awareness and boost our circular economy, we also have mobile apps to make sure it is to locate the machine. We will also provide some rewards from connected version and will be collected through the mobile apps. As PlusTreat can collect and recycle bottle, we help companies to fulfill extended producer responsibility where they have to be responsible for their post-consumer products that become waste. And next, in developing our product, we implemented trees where we have two main contradictions. Since plastic machine has goal to make plastic bottle flakes in seconds, we should add shredder machine. But if we add shredder machine, then the storage will be spacious because we store the flakes, not the bottle. But the machine will consume much more energy. The parameter here is improving the productivity but worsening the use of energy by stationary object. The solution from trees is by the inventive principle number one, where we ended up adding a hooper, a storage before the shredder, so the shredder only operates when the hooper is filled by 70%. And the second contradiction is about the color sensor. Our innovation is to store the flakes based on its color. But then the development will be very complicated if we develop our own color sensor. And the margin of error by using color sensor is really high. So, with the help of trees, we discovered that instead of using unavailable object, we use simpler object instead. Then our solution for this problem is with the barcode scanner to determine the brand of the product and connect it into the color database that we have. And the next slide will be explained by my partner, Maifa Aprizi.
Thank you, Navalia. So, we have two different segmentation of customer. The first is our end customer, where they have willingness to recycle but don't know what to do. The end customer here is the people who will put the bottle into our machine and perform as our supplier of the bottle. The second and our important customer is enterprise who they produce bottled water and should fulfill EPR. They will buy our machine and we will help them to send back the waste of their product to them. Next, Putri. Based on our problem solution fit, we will help Asean countries to have clean and sustainable tourism, since PlusTreat can be implemented in many places, including in tourism areas. We will also support ASEAN countries to reach SDGs 11, 12, 14, and 15. And of course, we are sure we can press increasing number of waste going to landfill, such as Bantar Gebang in Indonesia, Semakau Island in Singapore, and the Falkland Field in Vietnam. Next. Right. We have two main competitors, which are Tombra, a reverse vending machine brand and waste management company based on Europe, and the manufacturer itself who collect and transfer plastic bottle into flakes. Compared to Tombra, Tombra can also collect glass bottle, but they only collect not doing any processes in the machine, and it will be great high clean time when processed. From this table, it's pretty clear that PlusTreat offers experience and social impact for people and reduce lead time in the plastic recycle, since we instantly shred the plastic. Next. Right. There are three stakeholders involved, which are manufacturer, where we will sell our plastic flakes, the end user, which we get plastic bottles, and enterprise as our customer, where we sell our machine to. Next, we will be explained with Putri Amalia.
Okay, thank you, Maifa. So, talking about our revenue and cost plan, our revenue will be generated by machine sales and rents, and also plastic flake sales. For the cost, the most cost occurred from operational, transportation, and maintenance. Here is our plan in the product development, started on August 2020 until December 2021. We are currently working on several research about the public sentiment on recycle, product features determination, 3D design and blueprint, and patent registration. Our target for the next year are prototyping, developing apps, testing to our early adopter, and campaign. And it can be done if we get 18,000 USD of fundings. Here is our team, which consists of 3 industrial engineering students, me, Putri Amalia as CEO, and my partner, Noval Galia Salsabio as the CTO, and also my Fa Apriza Putri as the CMO. Kindly connect with us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.